So, YouTube, the best WeedTubers of 2022. When I say that, who do you think of? DopeAsYola, Erick Khan. Well, today, I'm going to answer that for you all. Welcome to the best WeedTubers of 2022, specifically me, Will High Streams, ranking them. Before we begin, I just need to let you guys know I am only ranking these specific WeedTubers. There's many, many more out there. You're like, where's Goblin? Where's Silenced Hippie? But where's Poop Scoop a Doop? Sorry, buddy. If you guys have any other WeedTubers, though, that you would like me to add for the next ranking WeedTubers tier list, let me know down in the comment section below, because I'm sure I missed a lot. But without further ado, let's get into ranking these. And let me tell you how I'm going to be ranking these people. I'm going to be ranking them on 3 different categories specifically. First off, their popularity and growth as of recently, particularly the last year versus when they began as well. My bias and my opinion, of course, because I am very opinionated. So is everybody out there. We all have opinions. So I'm going to have my opinion be part of it, as well as their consistency and their output. So without further ado, let's just get right into it with the first one. Raw OG, aka Raw OG 420. He started gaining traction 4 to 5 years ago for his challenge type videos. He was honestly one of the pioneers to the WeedTuber scene when it comes to gaining popularity and actually making it and letting people know, hey, this can be done on YouTube. He amassed millions of views per video during his challenge videos whenever he used to do them. He still kind of does. And he actually, he done like collaborations back then as well as now. He did big collaborations in the WeedTube scene. And he's not only known for his WeedTube, but he also does rap music. He's a SoundCloud-esque rapper. He does Suicide Boys type music. If you're into dark rap, his name is Evilmane, and he is very successful in that as well. Recently, he's doing amazing things. He's gaining even more traction by collabing with DopeAsYola on his podcast, Erick Khan, teaching very huge WeedTubers about the bong world, specifically the American-made glass bong world, and like the heady scene for that, because a lot of people don't give it the respect it deserves, and he sure does. Him and his friend Luke Fondelberg, or something like that. I might have got his last name wrong. Either way, he is still grinding and still putting out weekly videos. He recently updated his studio, so with all of that, I gotta put my man in the S tier. I fucking love him. Of course, my opinion is super big on him. I love him. I love him a lot. I've been watching him for as long as I've watched WeedTubers. Next up, the man, the myth himself, DopeAsYola, the king of WeedTube, I would say right now. He has an extensive history in the cannabis world. He's done so many things with so many people I couldn't even begin to describe. He started to gain traction super early through his Instagram post. On Instagram, doing cool weed pictures. He had scenes with little dudes putting weed with like little, like almost like comic strip type stuff. And that went really well. But then he started to be deleted on Instagram over and over again. He still is. He's lost millions of followers on Instagram through that. But throughout all of that, he still managed to step and get past all of that. He powered through it, and he started making how-to videos on YouTube, gaining traction through that and his classic story time videos where he popularized him and other WeedTuber down here, Eric and Xcode. They kind of popularized story videos. I would say mainly DopeAsYola and Xcode, though. He started doing that. He managed to create one of the most successful podcasts in the WeedTube scene, the DopeAsYusual podcast. He is now in the same building where Hotboxing with Mike Tyson takes part. He's doing big things. He's starting a Twitch. So with all of that, all of his collaborations, of course, we got to put him in S tier. if this was in a row and in ranking, even in the S tier, I'd have to put DopeAsYola first there, of course. Next up, though, we have Matthias, aka Matthias WRX710. He is one of my favorite WeedTubers as of right now. He has an extensive history on Instagram as well. He's been deleted over and over on there, probably amassed millions of followers in total. He is known for his vlog style content and also known for his content that he calls fuckery. He is just a smoker and a stoner through and through, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube, always doing crazy challenge, fun vlog style videos where he'd either be hotboxing underneath a table, smoking through a lava lamp bong that he made, or doing nose gram dabs through his nose. He just can't be stopped. He's had a bunch of bumps in the road, whether it comes to stopping a bunch of uploads because of moving states or breakups whenever it comes to kitty Kates. But he powered through it as well, and through the diversity, he's making Twitch content now, YouTube videos still, and I just absolutely love him. He is also doing amazing on Patreon. Unlike a lot of other WeedTubers, he has expanded on the Patreon, community-driven. He is just so great. So with all of that, because of his not as big popularity wise, Matthias is not a DopeAsYola, I have to put him in the A tier, but if it was up to me, in just my opinion, he'd definitely be an S. But yeah, next up we have Qpins. Qpins, he is a very new, in my radar at least, WeedTuber, where he kind of, to me, blew up out of nowhere. I seen him streaming a lot on Twitch. I'm also a Twitch weed streamer. It's kind of a thing that isn't a big thing yet. You guys should get on the wave if you enjoy Twitch streaming. Smoke weed on there. Enjoy the 420 and 710 community. But yeah, join my stream sometime. Twitch link in the description. Qpins, he gained popularity as well on YouTube through his informational style videos and his personality. He's just super informative. He can sit there and tell you aspects about the cannabis industry and community that most people wouldn't know. So he made tons of videos just letting people know information and inspiring new people, especially me, to get deeper and deeper into the cannabis community. So he found a stride and he's sticking to it. Although he's new, I have to put him in the B tier, man. There's nothing bad about him. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing, and he's going to be an A and S tier before long. But without further ado, let's get into Custom Grow 420, the old Blood King, the ruler of WeedTube before WeedTube was WeedTube. He blew up 6 to 7 years ago doing challenge videos, and he's known for his hilarious mannerisms, I would say. His intro, "What's up, YouTube? It's Jolly back." God, he was something. He was unable to be put down. He was a god among men. He was memed. He was popular as a YouTuber as a whole. He pioneered personality-based content for WeedTubers as a whole as well. But not everybody can get through all of their bumps in the road equally. And Custom Grow 420 had a lot of bumps in the road, whether it be through his marriage or through his housing. So much stuff happened, and after all of that, his consistency, I would say, dropped off heavily. He also just, he was transparent with his audience, probably to a fault at some points, but then and now sometimes I think he's not really transparent. I don't know if he knows exactly what he wants to be anymore. And to me personally, right now, it looks like he's kind of sold out and stopped trying on his YouTube, whether it be through sponsorships every video, people commanding and demanding, hey, let's just get a old Jolly challenge YouTube video back, but it just doesn't seem like he plans on doing it. So with all of that, I have to put him in the D tier right now. But Next up, we got Mr. THC. I don't know much about this man. I know least about him. He blew up kind of out of nowhere 3 or 4 years ago. He got popular through his vlog content and like public challenges. Recently, so he's been doing public challenges to random strangers, and it seems to be doing very well. I fuck with that new content, and I think if he keeps up with that type of content, he's going to be super, super big. He's got 500K followers on YouTube now, or subscribers, so that's great. I just don't know where he plans on going next, but I do know he's gaining a lot of traction now. And with his consistency now and everything, I got to put him in the B tier, man. He's going to definitely be an A tier fucking WeedTuber easily. He just needs to keep it up. He's kind of new, you know? But besides that, next up we got Strain Central. Let me guys know what you think about this tier list so far, by the way, though. We got DopeAsYola and Rawg, of course, in the top. You know, let me know what you guys think about me putting Custom Grow in D tier. I know it's a big move, but let me know what you guys think. But we got Strain Central here. He blew up 6 or 7 years ago as well. He is a pioneer in the WeedTuber community for sure. He was known for his super informative videos, his reviews, and just in general his smoking videos. He was super informative before informative videos were even out. He was the guy to go to, the guy I went to for all of my information 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. And he also did collabs with YouTubers before many WeedTubers did collabs. So he was a super pioneer, I would say. He started Twitch streaming and he was doing great, but he stopped making content, stopped with the consistency, came back, but he didn't smoke weed, but then he did smoke CBD and Delta 8. The consistency has stopped again, and it seems like he isn't going to be doing much of anything. We'll have to see if he comes back, but he hasn't, as of now, uploaded or streamed for a while. I don't know if he's burnt out or doing something in real life, but with all of that, I gotta put him in the D tier, which is crazy. Jolioli and Strain Central 4 years ago, I would have put them in S tier. They are huge, great people, but when it comes to content and consistency, they are both in D tier right now. Next up, though, we got Bentley Blaze. I don't know much about him either. I've seen a couple handfuls of his videos, but he gained traction fairly recently, like 2 years ago, for his vlog-style content, his day-in-the-lifestyle content, and I believe, to be honest, he kind of popularized the car vlogging, car smoking videos. I didn't see anybody do it in the way, in the scale that he was doing it at the time. You know, when you watch a WeedTube video and you see somebody in the front seat smoking a blunt in the car, hotboxing it, Bentley Blaze was doing that before we were babies. He also did other YouTube videos, not in the WeedTube sphere, so that helped him out a lot, I believe. He has a super big community on both things. He has a WeedTube community, a vlog community, and with both, he is huge. He is doing great. I think he is an A-tier WeedTuber and YouTuber. But next up, we got Xcode A. Super. I think this is going to surprise a lot of people, but he gained popularity 3 or 4 years ago. He's known for his storytime videos and his chill and relaxing atmosphere during his YouTube videos. He just did a lot of storytime videos and popularized that, kind of like a Goblin. Kind of like Goblin, what he does now, or Luna, or Leafy is here, before he got excommunicated off of YouTube. But during the WeedTuber apocalypse, he decided to stop smoking weed on his YouTube videos, and I think he still isn't, which is an interesting choice for a WeedTuber, I gotta say. And I don't know. It's just disappointing to me personally, you know? So, even though he's super consistent and has a big fan base and still does stuff, and he's popping on Snapchat, I gotta personally put him in the C tier for no smoking weed. Or let me know if he does smoke weed on his YouTube videos now, because before recently I know he hasn't been. But without further ado, let's get down to the last person, but not the least. Erick Khan. Man, Erick is a fucking booming star, man. He gained popularity 3 or 4 years ago, known for his vlog style content as well, but also his reviews and his honestly based opinions. He just isn't afraid to tell you how it is when it comes to products, whether that's smoking products or the weed itself. He just does great reviews, I gotta be honest, and he has tons and tons of great consistency, and he has that YouTuber mentality. He does YouTube videos. You could tell he did YouTube videos, and he still does YouTube videos, not just WeedTube. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. But he's doing big collaborations now with DopeAsYola, Raw OG. I think he's gonna be one of the biggest WeedTubers in the future, and he's someone definitely to watch out for. So easy S tier, millions of video views. He does stuff on Twitch. He got banned on Twitch, but he's on there, but he isn't. You know what I'm saying? He streams on YouTube. He's just a great dude. But yeah, there's my tier list. S tier, we got DopeAsYola, Raw OG, and Erick Khan. Easy. I'm sure you guys kind of guessed that was going to be there. A tier, we got Matthias, a.k.a. Matthias WRX710, and we got Bentley Blaze. B tier, we got Q-Pins and Mr. THC. And now we're getting into the divisive, like, uh-oh territory. We got C tier, X Code A. Let me know what you guys think on that. And D tier, Custom Grow 420 and Strain Central. I'm sure you guys might not like my choices on this. Let me know what you guys think, who you'd like added to the next tier list that I do in the future. But yeah, without further ado, this has been Will High Streams. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I Twitch stream every night, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check me out. I also do YouTube content like this. Hit me up with a subscription. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.